Some say it was a random act of rage by a disappointed fan, but others believe the underground cartels ordered the hit because they lost millions in bets. Who do you think really pulled the strings? Let's debate below. The assassin leveled his weapon at the national hero sitting in his car. As he pulled the trigger 6 times, he didn't just shoot. With every single bullet, the killer screamed "goal" at the top of his lungs, mocking the victim's mistake that had been broadcast to the world just days prior. But to discover how a simple error on a football pitch turned into a cartel execution, we have to go back to how it all started. Things are about to get even crazier. Hit subscribe so you don't miss out on future stories, and let's see exactly how this ends. In the summer of 1994, the Colombian national football team traveled to the United States for the World Cup. They weren't just a good team, they were heavy favorites to win the entire tournament. Led by their gentlemanly captain and star defender, Andres Escobar, the team was meant to be a beacon of hope for a country tearing itself apart. But behind the scenes, the players were under terrifying pressure. Powerful underground betting syndicates and ruthless cartels had wagered millions of dollars on Colombia's success. Winning wasn't just a goal, it was a demand. The tournament quickly spiraled into a nightmare. After a shocking opening loss, the team began receiving death threats in their hotel rooms. The players were terrified, looking over their shoulders instead of focusing on the game. Then came the match against the United States on June 22nd. In the 34th minute, an American player crossed the ball into the penalty area. Andres Escobar lunged to clear it, but the ball deflected off his boot and rolled past his own goalkeeper. It was an own goal. Colombia lost the match and was eliminated from the World Cup. While many of his teammates chose to stay in America or go into hiding, Andres Escobar refused to cower. He was a man of immense honor and believed he had to face his country. He wrote an editorial in a national newspaper, urging the public to maintain peace, ending it with the haunting words, "Life doesn't end here." Against the desperate warnings of his friends and family, Escobar returned to his hometown of Medellín, a city heavily influenced by the very cartels who had lost fortunes on his mistake. In the night of July 1st, Escobar made the fatal decision to go out with friends in Medellín. Inside a local nightclub, several men recognized him and began viciously insulting him for the own goal. Escobar, trying to de-escalate, left the club and walked to his car, but the men followed him. As Escobar rolled down his window to reason with them, a man stepped forward. 6 shots rang out in the darkness. With every pull of the trigger, the killer screamed "goal" exactly as the television commentators had done a week earlier. Escobar died in the hospital less than an hour later. A cartel bodyguard named Humberto Munoz was arrested and confessed to the shooting, but the true depth of the crime remains a heavily debated mystery. Munoz worked for 2 powerful cartel brothers who had lost heavily on the match. Many investigators and locals believe Munoz was just a fall guy for a massive orchestrated hit ordered from the very top of the syndicate. Case File 047 stands as a dark reminder of the day the beautiful game was swallowed by the underworld. If you are locked into the vault, hit like, share this story, and subscribe. The next case is already being pulled from the archives.